You gotta have that investment mind state. Expenses towards growth and profit is an investment. Put money in, get more money out. I have another jam-packed marketing lesson for you guys today. Okay, so the 3 keys to selling on Facebook. The very first one, and it's very important, is know your cost per customer. The higher the better, the longer the better. And what I mean is, so if your cost per customer is only $20, that does not give you a whole lot of leeway to spend advertisement money on the platform. All right? Because if you spend $15 to gain that customer of only $20, that $5 you possibly made, you're not generating a whole lot of revenue and profit off that. You're not going to be in business for long, okay? So keep that in mind. But say if your cost per customer is $1,000, all right? You could potentially spend $500 and still make a profit and some revenue off that. So keep that in mind. Higher the better, okay? If you have a customer that spends $5,000, okay? You just made enough money for your next marketing budgets for the next couple months. So keep that in mind. Also, longer the better, okay? Say if your customer is only, let's say, $50 for the first initial sale, but is subscription based, and your customers usually last for about 6 months on with your business. All right, so 50 times 6, that's $300. So in that case, you could spend, let's say, up to, I don't know, $200, and it still makes sense to spend money on the advertisement platform. Okay, you may not get all that money recouped back on the very first sale, but if you have them on a subscription base, you'll get that down the line. All right, so number 1, know your cost per customer. Higher the better, longer the better. Okay, number 2, be different and informative in comparison to your competitors. Okay, and so what I like to do to be different and still informative, I like to secret sell through informational videos. So video views on Facebook is very powerful. You can get a lot of people, you can get a lot of eyes on your advertisement, on your product or service, okay? You don't want to just hard sell them right off the bat telling you their services. But if you give them trust and you provide information through your videos, you're secretly selling to them. You might not get them today, but you'll get them tomorrow. All right, the next one is not having your ads overly produced. It's great to have, a well-produced advertisement video, a well-produced photograph, with the lighting nice and everything. That's amazing. But you have to understand what platform you are on. You're on a social media platform. The more native it is, the more natural it is, the better, okay? So if people can tell that, you have commercial quality equipment and things like that, they're more likely just to scroll through. They're not on Facebook to be sold to initially, all right? So you can break that barrier down if you look like a real person within your video advertisement. So keep that in mind, not overly produced. And the third one is you're running a better offer than your competitors, than the others, okay? That's being different, okay? If your competitor is running a 5% discount, you can be different by running a 10% discount or, buy one, get one off, something along those lines. But you have to know your industry, know your competitors, know your target audience, and then serve them an offer that they can't refuse. That's how you do it. This should be number 1, in all honesty, is an investment mind state. You gotta have that investment mind state. Expenses towards growth and profit is an investment. Put money in, get more money out. All the big businesses do it. They invest in collecting market data. Facebook spends billions of dollars a year to make sure they are advertising to their population correctly. They get a lot of data from third parties, and a lot of third parties buy data from Facebook because they want to know how to correctly advertise to you, okay? And small businesses need to realize that and use that to their advantage. Small businesses are able to collect data themselves through the Facebook advertising platform via demographics, interests, anything like that, and use it towards their advantage, okay? You gotta have that investment mind state. These aren't normal expenses, especially if those expenses are going towards your growth and profit to your business. If I could tell you, you could spend $500 on your business today, but gain $2,000 2 months down the line, you would do it, okay? I understand nobody really wants to spend money to start, but you gotta spend money to make money. You put money in to get money out, and the big part of that is collecting market data on Facebook so you know you're putting your advertisements in the right direction. Okay, so here are the main Facebook advertisement objectives when you get into the business manager, all right? So the first ad objective you could really do is traffic, and that's getting traffic from point A to point B. So that's getting people that see your ad from that ad on the Facebook platform to B, which be your website, a lead form, a survey, or anything like that. And so what the Facebook algorithm does is when you put that objective in, they try to find people that is going to click on that link and actually fill out whatever you want to fill out once you get them to point B. So you have to be very aware and you have to know what you're doing when you pick your ad objective, because the Facebook advertising platform algorithm will try to find the people to best suit what you want. Number 2 is engagement. Now, engagement objectives is to gain likes, comments, and shares on your advertisements, because social proof on Facebook is very important. If your advertisement has over 100 likes, that social proof is going to help you gain an extra sale, because the person that sees that ad is gonna be like, wow, 100 plus people like that. That means it must be really good, it must be reliable, it must be trustful. All right, so Facebook tries to find people that will like, comment, or share your advertisement. Now, video views is what I use mostly because you get the most people in front of your stuff and you have the greatest ability to put as much information on it as possible, because I think you can have a 10-minute long video on Facebook. So it's really easy. Facebook tries to find people that are most likely going to watch your video ad as long as possible. The last one I want to talk about is conversions and purchase, and that's mostly for e-commerce, but it can be for lead generation as well. Facebook's algorithm tries to find people that are most likely going to purchase on the Facebook platform or convert your lead generation or fill out your survey or, schedule in a time. Now, this is mostly the moneymaker. This is the moneymaker right here. If you can get people to purchase via the Facebook platform or to get them to your website, that's when you really can start seeing, to see how well your advertisement is doing. Okay, so this is the moneymaker right here, conversions and purchase. And what I like to do, I like to hit a cold audience with video views first, okay? And then I take the people who watched at least 50% of that video with all my information, and I retarget them with a conversion ad. They already know who I am. They already know what I do. They trust me, okay? And so now they're more willing to convert. And that's when the real ROI comes in, and that's when you get your loyalty. Okay, business professionals, hopefully you found value out of my marketing lesson today on this Monday. I'll be back next Monday dropping another value-packed video for you guys. If you guys have any questions, want advice, consulting, you want to help, you want to get me on your team to actually really help your business and run your ads, do the videos for you, I can do that, all right? Just hit my DM box and message me, and then we can set something up for later, all right? You guys have a good rest of your day. D.A.T.A Productions Media, dreams are tangible aspirations. Have a good one.